Hello ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, thanks for having me here. I hope everybody have a great time in this beautiful Dubai on this awesome event. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Filip Holecek. I came from Czech Republic, today known as Czechia, and I represent Gulf Brokers. I have been working here for 3 years in Southeastern Asia, especially in Indonesia, capital city, Jakarta. I believe that all of you will hear today a lot of interesting opinions, predicts, analysis, advices about forex trading, commodities, stocks, trading itself, and what we can expect in the next year. And of course, about the topic, what will resonate with audience is COVID-19. This year have been pretty hectic. It was like a roller coaster, down and up, and I believe that next year will be for companies successful, also for traders, and I'm pretty sure that you agree with me if I say that COVID changed the world. COVID changed the world of business. COVID also changed the world of regular people. So, thank you for information one more again. I'm pretty sure that the COVID have some winners. We also win against COVID thanks to the new vaccines, which is the fastest developed vaccine in history. That doesn't mean that it's skipping any critical steps. And there is still some questions about that, what we need to think. The questions is, for example, for how long the vaccine will work, when it will be available for everybody, and million-dollar question, can the vaccine stop the virus transmission? We need to still wait for these answers. And I would like to talk today about the products of brokers, which is for me in 2020 and in the future with the highest potential, with the biggest potential. Also, I would like to talk about the companies who won against the COVID-19. So it looks like it doesn't work. Okay, perfect. Oh, thank you. So this is our program. I would like to talk firstly about Gulf Brokers, to present the Gulf Brokers, which is licensed and regulated broker located in stable and secure marketplace. Gulf Brokers is a perfect choice for the retail clients, and opening a live trading accounts is literally by the snap the fingers. Why choose Gulf Brokers? It's pretty easy. The company have a great support for the clients. For me, if I take it by personally, I believe that we expect from our lives the best thing what we get. So this is also one of the reasons why I choose Gulf Brokers, why I work with them. And the trading also is not just about the desktop trading and something like that. Also, we launch our new mobile app. Then you have your trading in your pocket. You can download it on Apple Store. You can download it also in Google Play. So, and the main topic, what I would like to talk about is these products. For me, really 3 important products in trading in these days. The first product is a deposit bonus. Why brokers giving the deposit bonus to their clients? Also the social trading and referrals. Deposit bonus for the clients in general are really important, because for the individuals clients help to them to diversify their portfolio. Because in these days, it's really important in these unpredictable times to trade to trade with unnecessary risk. So for example, if I say about the Gulf brokers, there is a 4 type of the accounts, and each of the account, the high of the account, it gives you some bonus. Why? Because you, for example, like beginners, because you can see all around the world there is new generation, the young people, the millennials, and the trading is more available and easier access than any time before. So we want to make the access on the market easier and help to the people diversify their portfolios. Social trading is, for example, for me, one of the best things what was developed in trading. You can see that, for example, that's connect all the traders in one platform. The traders who has experience, the traders who are the beginners without experience, without any knowledge. So what exactly social trading is? If you are an experienced trader, you can expect from the market more than you make like by yourself trading. You can see there is for example, George Soros, one of the most successful trader in history. And these people, we connecting with our new clients, with our, or in general, we connecting, or other broker connecting with the followers. Followers, how I say it, that could be the people who are in the beginning of their trading. So how it works? The master trader have some performance fee. That means you pay from your profit to master trader some percentage what that master trader set up. So for example, if you make $1,000 like a master trader, your followers automatically made the same profit as you. It means $1,000, right? But there is the magic, and it's the performance fee. So for followers who doesn't need to do anything, you can swim in the sea, you can be in a school, you can care about your business, you can do whatever you want. The platform doing automatically everything for you itself. So you pay from your profit the performance fee to your master trader. What does it mean? You make $1,000, and if, for example, there will be 10% performance fee, you pay from $1,000 $100 to your master trader. Why is great also for the followers? Because you need to learn first. The trading, it's business, it's serious business like anything else. You need to have a knowledge, you need to have a skills, you need to know how to do it. Because if, for example, now, I don't know if somebody pilot is here, but for example, if you will now in a cockpit of Boeing 737 and you should land it, without any experience, without knowledge how to do it, you cannot do it. And why it's good for the master trader? Because there is enormous potential to increase your profits. Imagine that you can see one followers pay you in 10% what is equal to $100 from the profit, $1,000. So in the end, you make $1,100. But what? That's just one followers. And now imagine that you have 100 followers. So it means 100 followers reward you for your skills, for your knowledge. They reward you with another $100. So it means in one trade where you make by yourself $1,000, you can earn $10,000. And I think this is awesome. Also, companies today, they're offering the referral programs. The referral programs, it's perfect that if you are satisfied with your broker, and I think that's really important, to find the broker, to find the company which you can rely on them, that you can referrals, you can recommend to your partners, to your friends, without unnecessary risk. And what's happened? You can earn, you can help to your friends to make money, and also you can make the money from the referrals. Mostly you got a commission from the spreads, from the trading fees, and from the swaps. So for example, if there is more levels, you can earn on each level different value of the spread. So for example, let's say You are forex trader. You open the position on euro dollar, one lot, which are reflected, which equal to 30 pips, what is $30. And you have a 7%, for example, on a first level. So what does it mean for you? For you, it means really easy thing. 1% from $30 is 0.3, right? Multiply 7 is 2.1. So it means you make $2.1. And in the end, if you bring the trader, real trader, and he trades, let's say, 1,000 lot per month, you can just buy on the referrals, you can earn $2,100. And there is my Coven portfolio, when you can see the people and company what I would like to talk about today. If I start on the right side, it's a really big people in the business, really successful people with great ideas. So when I start from the left side, there is Dorian Nakamoto. Maybe the person who invented the Bitcoin, who knows? Beside him, you can see the Reed Hastings. I don't know if you know the Dean Hogg, sorry. There is Dean Hogg. Dean Hogg is a guy who found Visa. I think everybody knows Visa or MasterCard. You can see there is a Reed Hastings. Reed Hastings, Netflix. Netflix makes extraordinary results during the pandemic. There is a founder of Google, Walt Disney. There is a Ferrari, Enzo Ferrari, Jeff Bezos, Steve Jobs, Microsoft guy. You can see Mark Zuckerberg, and also you can see myself. So if we start from the first company in Coven portfolio, what would I like to share the idea why for me is these companies became stronger during the COVID, and why is these companies great for the investment. The Ferrari, you can see Ferrari is 70 years old company. Ferrari made the IPO in 2015 with pricing that's $52 per share on New York Stock Exchange. Current price is $221. And they also pay you dividend 0.79%. And the strategy on this position is easy. Ferrari, everybody knows Ferrari. We are in Dubai, then you can see supercars everywhere. But for me, Ferrari is not a typical car producer, because the average margin on the one car is around 50%. For example, F8 Tributo, it's exactly 50%. So what does it mean for Ferrari? That means they don't need to produce anything at the stocks. They don't need to produce million cars. They don't need to produce cars like crazy, like for example Toyota, like for example VW. And they don't need to have finance huge supplies, like for example American car producers. American car producers, like for example General Motors, Ford, they're acting more than like a car producer, like bank. And what is for me important, Ferrari for me is not a car. It's reward for the successful people. And what doing the successful people? They will reward themselves anytime. So this is the first company. It's Ferrari. We can start with my favorite company, which is Tesla. So it's the second car producer in this portfolio. You can trade Tesla since 2010 when they made the pricings. It's funny when you see how huge develop Tesla makes at $17 per one share. Current price after the slip, it's again around $633 per share. The position, the reason why is the strategy is investment against the whole OEM industry, and is a bet on a new Amazon. There is also right law, whereas the laws say that you learn by experience. It means more electric batteries they create, they can decrease the price of the battery. The bet on Tesla is not just, you don't invest just to Tesla, but also there is other companies like SpaceX. I think SpaceX making the unbelievable things, and you bet that the Elon Musk conquest of space. And there is also one thing that car producers have the problems. You can see it on European car producers. They have a problem that they can deal with it like individual companies and also together. What is the problems? First one is CO2 limits on European cars. I don't know if, for example, you're traveling around Europe, in Germany, you have a diesel car, you cannot go to the central of cities. You got a dotation, you got a funds to purchase electric cars, and this is the first things. Second things is electromobility. So all car producers, you can see it. If you like cars, you can see it. The super sports cars, everybody doing the electric cars, electromobility. And this is something what they are not good in that industry right now if you compare with Tesla. If you, for example, compare with Volkswagen, you can see that Volkswagen say, the CEO of Volkswagen say, yeah, the Tesla is absolutely different level than us. And why new Amazon? It's pretty easy, because Tesla was in the right time, in the right place. Tesla has the best technology, the best battery, and the best autopilot, and they definitely win this race. Another company, it's Amazon. Amazon made IPO in 1997 at $18 per share. Current price is $3,000. By the way, it's for me, it's a little bit expensive, but it's a hot candidate for a split, so it can be more affordable for anyone. And it was pretty clear that Amazon every time shows the path for the modern retails. I have my own word about it, it's Amazonations. It means usually if any goods, any commodities reach around 20% of sales over Amazon, it's the end of the normal way which the sales for these goods. So it means companies all around the world, individuals in their sales are 20% and more on Amazon. Mostly the Amazon became the primary way how to sell the products. Amazon is the biggest winner. Is the totally winner of this COVID pandemic on this situation. Because if you look at the market, the financial market, world financial market, you can see three types of companies. First type is mastodons who survive everything, anytime and everything. It's companies, for example, like Google. Firms who suffer right now, which is basically it's hotels, it's airlines and something like that. And the companies who make the profit, who profiting from these situations. Amazon is a mastodon who survive everything and also profiting for this situation. So buy Amazon. And another company, I really like Visa. It was founded in 1958. IPO made in 2008, pricings at $44 per share. Current price is $208 per share. And they also pay the dividend 0.68%. Why is for me interesting Visa? Because everybody remember what's happened in 2008. The biggest financial crisis, the biggest financial massacre of our lives, which had no impact on Visa, which just showed the extraordinary, how extraordinary this company is. They make the very interesting develop in last 20 years, which is the cashless, everything's going to cashless. Visa is everywhere, is the biggest provider of financial transaction. Since 2020, is a member of exclusive Dow Jones 30, which is 30 biggest industrial companies in the United States. And a lot of people think, for example, that Visa is a bank. But Visa is not a bank. They provide financial transaction, don't provide a loan, so that means they don't take any risk. And that's perfect, safe business. In the world who run from cash to electronic payment, Visa will just grow. You can see now everybody, they prefer, you will pay the card, don't please take the cash, pay by card. You can see in Sweden, if you check the Sweden, the country which has a potential to be the first cashless country in the world. Another company is Alphabet, which you know like a Google. The parent company of Google, YouTube, Nest, Android, and other ventures. IPO in 2004, price at $85 per shares. Current price is $1,767. People think that they can find everything on the internet, but it's not true. You can find anything but on a Google. It was the company, what you can buy today, you can see, it's not Google, it's Alphabet. They had an idea, they would like to change how search engines worked. These ideas, by the way, they got it from their parents, which been very smart people, and they created, because before the Google, it was important. The idea from them is that's not important what the public thinks about the content or what the author of information thinks about the content on the internet, but what users of internet thinks about it. Google is the biggest advertiser in the world. You can see for example, the YouTube, which belongs to them, is the most visited website in the world. And they have a really great cloud income, YouTube streaming, solid earnings in third quarter. They have a strong management. And also is a company, in my humble opinion, which will be forever here. Another company is Apple. It's a company which changed the world just thanks to this device. iPhone changed the world. They made also IPO in 80s. Pricings at $22 per share. Current price after split is $127 per share, which is awesome price. It's a really perfect price to buy the stocks of Apple. You can see also its dividend payer, 1.13%. They double value in last 2 months. It's also the love brand. You don't buy just iPhone. You buy Apple. You buy status. You don't show to the people that you have iPhone because it shows you that you are something. It's same like when you're buying, for example, like successful people buying the Ferrari. You don't buy just because of Ferrari, but you buy because it shows who you are. I think because everybody today, if you check all around the world, the celebrities, fitness and everything, I think the Apple Fitness will be a really interesting things in 2021. Half of the sales are iPhone, that's pretty clear. And the other half is wearable devices. So this is for me really interesting product and service. Like AirPods, like Apple Watch, and in the future focus on a medical diagnosis and healthcare. What is interesting, if you cut from Apple the wearable devices and you make new company of it, in S&P the income, well in S&P it makes her 30 or around 30 biggest company through sales, and I think this is extraordinary. We have also the Microsoft company from which make the IPO in 84, current price 214, also dividend company. Similar yield like Apple. So if you invest to Microsoft, you could be very happy today. They control 3/4 markets of PC. And they can earn maximum of COVID crisis. Why? Because they provide something what everybody needs. What you need, what I need, what everybody who's come today needs. And it's cloud. Because everybody needs to save data. And they also provide a remote communication. And it's not trend of 2020. Guys, this is the new standard of corporate business. Because COVID, everything accelerated. The companies who doing the cloud business and prepare the project, and they preparing the project for 2 years, for example, they are able today make it in 2 months. Facebook is another company. I believe that everybody who's sitting here right now have a something what Facebook belongs, what Facebook owns in their pocket. Pricings at 2012, $38 per share. Current price 275 is the IT giant of century. 3 billion active users. It's half of population. WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger. Also during the pandemic, the Facebook ads cost will rise. They reported 21 billion in third quarter, and they're beating the Wall Street expectations. It's unbelievable what these giant companies are able to make in these hard times. So, and everything is so fast. We're finishing, so I need to little bit hurry. So 95% of their employees, they work from home and they don't have any problem with continuity of their business. Facebook will come stronger than before, and work from home is a new standard. Last things is a Netflix. Netflix killed video rock stars. Netflix killed Hollywood. 2 guys founded Netflix. First one wanted to make business on internet. The second one hated the late fees. So they create the business based on a subscriptions. So you avoid the late fees. They earn maximum because everybody stay at home, and Netflix make extraordinary results. The company will grow with them. And last company is Disney. Disney is founded in 1923, also dividend company. They have a subsidiaries like Pixar. Everybody knows those story. Who have a kid, who have a children's, everybody knows Finding Nemo, Cars, Marvels. Everything is about their everything's about their movies. They suffering. Also they suffering because Disneylands are closed. They cannot earn. If you cannot go there, you cannot go to the cinema. Of course, they suffering. But there is a huge potential. Thanks to their streaming service, they will be like a new Netflix. So, guys, I thank you for your attention. If you like it, if you want to know more about Gulf Brokers, if you want to know more about us, about anything, I will be really appreciate if you visit us at our stands. Thank you for your attention.